Hey there. So I'm gonna share how I learned how to market my products. And this is a story that might be helpful to you if you are trying to build your own side hustle selling some kind of product. It's taken me quite a long time to become a marketer and become a competent person at selling products and marketing, how to market products in general. So I remember the very first business that I launched back in 2014. I had just gotten fired at my software development job. And, so the first thing I did was I said, like, oh, I want to build my own startup. I want to build my own software. And I knew a lot about building software. So I knew a lot about product. Um, but the thing is, I thought the challenge in building a startup was in how to actually build the product. Um, and so I went diligently coding up the product, designing the product, and actually creating something all on my own. But what happened was that after a certain while, when I was kind of ready for this platform to start getting users, it just wasn't getting any users. And I think I went several months of struggle with the product. I was maybe halfway happy about, but nobody was using it. And that was a big problem for me. And that's when I kind of actually realized, like, okay, you kind of need to play your cards a little bit differently here. You need to get users onto the platform. And it took me a while, but I eventually figured out that, okay, getting users onto the platform, that's marketing. And I realized, like, wow, this marketing stuff is interesting. It could be helpful. It could probably help me in this situation because before that, like, I knew nothing about marketing. Um, and so at that point, I was working in software instruction, and so I was still very much focused on products, but I was lucky enough to be talking with people that knew about marketing and business and selling and things like that, which kind of really opened up my world because now I realized, like, wow, if you actually know this marketing stuff, that's how you get users onto a product. But I wasn't a competent marketer at that point. So eventually I went freelance and did software development for a while longer. But I now was studying marketing. Whenever I could, I would be like reading a marketing book, studying marketing. And that's really how you learn this stuff, guys, is reading a book, talking with people that know. That definitely helped accelerate my process. And so those are the methods that I took that you also can take that are going to help you. The more competent I became at marketing, the better I was able to market. And so eventually I made my way into actually doing marketing as a freelance service and actually was able to actually offer marketing services, as a copywriter, a blog writer, a content writer, a technical writer, and then kind of doing email marketing, sales copywriting, designing marketing funnels, offering marketing plans, and various other kinds of marketing type services. And this just added to my marketing knowledge. And so, what I ended up actually creating is that now I've created an entire program that can actually help somebody that's trying to launch a product from scratch, whether it's an e-commerce product or it's an information product or software as a service. Going back to how I got into creating products in the first place, of course, was creating software. So I've now been able to kind of work with a variety of products and also work with a variety of businesses promoting various kinds of products and kind of seeing um, it from a lot of different angles, different product types. And I've created this program, the Product Side Hustle League, to help people that are maybe in the shoes that I was in back in 2014. You've created a software, or you've created an information product, a course, or you are launching a drop shipping store, an e-commerce store, another of the side hustles that I have worked on over the years, just launching side hustles. So maybe you're in that position, but like me, back in 2014, you're in a position where you've got a product or you've got a product idea, but you don't know how to get people to actually use it. Or you're just working in a full-time job and you want an easy way to help you to actually create a side hustle on the side that works well with your full-time job. Because as being somebody that's been in that position where you're working full-time but you're also entrepreneurial, you want to try your things on the side, what I learned is that you don't want a side hustle that takes up all your time, because otherwise you're gonna be very tired the next morning. You're gonna go into work and you're so tired you're maybe falling asleep on the job, and the boss is on the verge of firing you, and you don't want that to happen. So this program, the Product Side Hustle League, definitely caters into that, and helps you with a complete roadmap to actually taking your product from zero to having the product, and then actually being able to launch and build it. And to access it, the link will be in the description.